And now for another episode of Confessions of an Online Psychic. With your host, novelist, filmmaker, and authentic psychic, Dave Thompson.
Hey gang, y'all know me, right? I'm the photographer, writer, filmmaker, novelist, and a magician. I'm Dave. This is Confessions of an Online Psychic. Well, I'm not sure you guys have noticed, but you know what? Magic seems to be working a lot better, especially for some people. And I know for myself, it's been working a lot better recently. So what's going on with the world? Well, tonight, Sunday, Father's Day, is a full moon. That might be part of it, but I don't think it's all of it. I know for sure it's working for me too, because last week I did a short, sweet little sigil a week ago, and I asked Aphrodite to send me a few hot models my direction, people I can utilize. And you know what? Within 2 days, I had 2 booked for some shoots. One, I did a shoot just the other night, and the Asian young lady, little gymnast type, and then next week coming up, I have to be doing kind of an occult-themed shoot with her. And that should be interesting because it's like she's just made perfect for this idea I have, you know. Well, I've been busy doing photography, and I've been working for my clients. By clients, I mean my magic clients, averaging about a ritual a day. And with the full moon, I have several rituals planned for now. Now, how do I do this? Well, normally I tell people to only do 1 ritual a day or focus on one desire, and you can achieve that. But that's for other people. With me, I manage just to kind of slip into the mode, and then I send up energy and I talk to the gods and goddesses around me. And I pretty much task them with getting it done, all right? And yeah, you know, there's some very simple techniques that I've been working on, I've been polishing, that moves energy around and it begins to warp time-space reality, which allows me to put into that time-space reality what I wish to have happen. And when I do this while in a state of gnosis, or a state of knowing, or alpha state, it occurs, whether it's for me or for a client. And that's why I'm starting to see huge results, you know. I mean, I've had clients, you know, just, hey, you know, this happened to me today, da-da-da-da-da. I go, well, you do realize I did a ritual for you to Hermes, and this is the results. You know, the dude, you need to give the guy, you know, an offering. And that's how it works when I do a ritual for somebody. You do some work while I do my work, which ties the ritual to you. So that way the deity, you know, Aphrodite, Hermes, Boon, or anybody else we choose, they know who it's for and they know where it's coming from. Well, and so I've been thinking, you know, there's some things that I used to offer and I haven't offered in years, and I'm thinking, well, maybe I should do that. You know, give some people and maybe another choice, because trust me, I'm not that cheap anymore, all right? I'm going up. In fact, today I changed the prices around on my website for readings, okay? But here's something I have added to the offering. It's something I haven't done in years, and that's an email reading. So what do? Well, with an email reading, after you send the payment through PayPal or however we do the payment, then you send me an email with your question, all right? And you give me as much detail as possible, and I will do a reading right then, see the energy that's around that question right then, and I can give you an answer, all right? Well, I still offer my one-on-one video readings, you know, but like I said, the price has changed. And I'm offering a shorter reading and then a longer, more in-depth reading. Now, what's the difference between these two? Well, like the email reading, the shorter reading is we go over the stuff that we can talk about in about 15 to 20 minutes, all right? And even during that time, I can, you know, pull a lot of information about you. And sometimes it seems like we're just talking back and forth. It's like, Dave, are you really doing a reading? Oh, yeah. While we are talking, I'm tuning into you. And the other thing, too, the people who've had in-depth readings with me, they know I just don't do a reading. I can help you with the phrase, your desire, so it's a more effective sigil. In other words, it kind of becomes a tutorial, and that's because I understand the magic process so well, and in a reading, I can often in contact with your guides, or I can scan forward, a form of remote viewing, where I'll look to the time frames ahead right now. What event took place that you want to have happen? How did we get there? And then I can tell you, okay, to get to that point, I see you had to do this, or I see you had to do that. Several of my readings recently are that. It's not really a tutorial. You can think of it as less of a reading and more of a consultation and a tutorial session, and you're also getting a reading at the same time. So, have you ever fired off a sigil and you feel you're doing it right, but you don't get any results? Well, for stuff like that, I can look and I can usually tell you what is happening and where it might have gone off the rails, okay? And a lot of magic tends to go pear-shaped, all right, because of a few overlooked details, or you weren't quite in the mental state necessary to push out that kind of energy. And with all the magic I do for other people, whether they paid me for a reading or not, I still have to do a short divination to see exactly what the energy is looking like, what the outcome might be. And then I'll do another one afterwards to see if it was effective or not. So, to recap, I'm offering email readings for the first time in years, and I have 2 levels of one-on-one video readings. Now, with each of the video readings, you will get a copy of the video as well. All right? And let's see. Well, that's kind of it for today's Confessions of a Online Psychic. I want to wish all the guys out there a happy Father's Day. Some of the women out there, they're acting as both mother and father, so happy Father's Day to you too. That's it, and we'll catch you next week. Have a good one. Bye.